Hey guys, thank you for clicking on this video. I hope you like it. If you do, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Maybe you want to give me a suggestion of what you might want me to review next. These are my quick little thoughts on the newly released trailer for Fantastic Four: First Steps. I liked it. It does have me excited. In all honesty, other than a couple movies here and there, for me personally, I think Marvel needs to step up their game. And I don't mean with effects or anything like that. I mean, I don't think since Endgame, other than like a couple things here and there, I like Hawkeye the show. That's pretty much the only one I really liked. All the other ones are fine. But other than Spider Man, the third one, which came out after Endgame, and Shang-Chi, I don't think Marvel has. They lost their plan. And I'm hoping that at some point they'll get their plan back together or figure out a plan and it works out because when they had the plan for their movies and stuff up until Endgame, obviously not every single movie in that era, starting with Iron Man in 2008, even though that movie is great, obviously not every movie in that time frame between Iron Man and the first Iron Man and Avengers Endgame is spectacular and a masterpiece. I do think they're watchable and enjoyable, and they have decent stories for the most part. Everyone hates the Dark World, Thor 2, but in all honesty, I love it so much more than the fourth one. Because after Endgame, they lost their plan. Like, they had some idea of what they wanted to do, but it didn't work. And I'm hoping with this Fantastic Four, it gets it back on track. And this trailer does have me excited. I think uh, I'm very excited to see what they do, what the actors do with these characters. Because, in all honesty, prior to Iron Man, all the earlier 2000 Marvel films, the three Tobey Maguire Spider-Man films, the two Fantastic Four films, even the third one with Miles Teller, I personally actually enjoy those movies. Are they like Oscar worthy or as great as Marvel was in their peak between Iron Man and Endgame? No. And not all those movies are peak either. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that I'm hoping with this movie they get back to where they do good, great stories and you care and you get invested and they have good action, but they don't rely on the action to tell a good story. That's what I think they've been lacking is the story. It has nothing to do with the acting. It has nothing to do with the action or the effects. Everything's not great, but I think the main thing I've had issues with are the stories they've been trying to tell, and they've been trying to connect it, but it hasn't worked because I don't think they lost a plan. They lost their um, what's the word? I would say plan, but they lost their blueprints. There we go. Like they have like somewhat of a plan, but they lost their blueprints almost, if you will. Like they're trying to connect the stuff, but it's not working. And once they rein it in and actually get back to good storytelling, which I'm hoping this looks like a good movie. Obviously, it's a trailer, so trailers usually do a good job at making the movie look like a good movie. But I think this actually might work. I'm hoping. I'm hoping that they get back on track because I like Marvel. I like most of Marvel stuff. I pretty much love or highly enjoy all the movies starting with Iron Man to Avengers Endgame. I think 99% of them you can rewatch 10, 15 times and never get bored with it. Because they had a plan and they cared about the story. And I think they lost that after Endgame. I'm hoping they get that back on track with this film and with other stuff, but especially with this film. Because it seems like they're not trying to retell their origin story. It's a new story. It's kind of it, they're kind of redoing almost Fantastic Four 2 from like 2007, 2008, Rise of the Silver Surfer, which people don't like, but I didn't mind it. I thought it was okay. Like I said, I like those earlier movies, the early 2000s, before they started doing their Infinity War Endgame plan. But I am definitely curious as to see what these actors do with these characters. I don't know. I haven't seen much of the actor who plays the Human Torch, Johnny Storm. The actor who voices the Thing, I know him very well from the series The Bear, and he's excuse my pun. I was about to say he's fantastic in that, but he's really, really good in that show. And if you haven't seen that show, that's a really good show to watch. Anyways, Vanessa Kirby, I've seen her in plenty of stuff, and I'm definitely interested in seeing what she does with this with Sue Storm. And then Pedro Pascal, I think I'm very curious in what he does with the character. And from the few scenes I've seen with the trailers, I like him. I think he's gonna bring an interesting take on this character. I know I rambled. I'm sorry. I hope you like this review or quick little thoughts, even though it's 7.5 minutes now. Um, but thank you for watching. If you watched this whole thing, I'm wrapping it up. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I really appreciate it. Uh, Comment what you think of the new trailer. I will post a link in the description below. Also, please subscribe and share this. I want to try to get more reviews out there and comment. If there's a movie or TV show over the past 30, 40 years that you want me to check out, I might have. I've watched a lot of stuff. So please like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I hope you like this. I'm excited for this movie, and I hope it's good. I really do. I'm hoping. Thank you, and bye!